Well, apparently on the National Real Estate Cafe today, Don didn't get the casual day memo.
Yeah, Gino's going cash, but he's at least got our sure. This is Don
Hey.
and Gino. This is our radio show, by the way. You can find it. Well, we've been doing over 6 years. We're on every Saturday, and we share what's happening in our community and what's happening in real estate. We bring out great guests. We have probably 1,500 plus YouTube videos by going to donandgino.com. Great stuff.
All right, well, let's dive into today. Today we're going to give a little real estate lesson for you sellers.
There you go. Okay, so you were ready to sell your home. Now, first, thing we're going to put out there is that because the market's so hot, you're just going to say, I can just throw my house up for sale and it'll sell for top dollar. Not always true. So these are some hints of staging your home correctly that we're going to support our real estate professionals because they're going to tell you the same thing, but you're going to go, I don't need to. You do.
Yeah, so be careful, right? If you interview a couple of real estate professionals and one of them comes in and says, your house is beautiful just the way it is, that's
Maybe
fine.
it is.
Maybe it is. However, if you get a second one that comes in that says you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to do this, you need to do that, that may be the sign of a more experienced agent who's willing to tell you the truth.
Willing to. That's a real professional, just like we tell our clients or we advise them on the proper direction to go with home loans versus what they maybe was told by a friend who's not really a financial professional. But here's the number one thing, and it says, if you look at all these numbers, we'll go into them, but 93%. So that's the one you should know first. Yes, absolutely declutter your home. You need to open it up so that a potential buyer can envision themselves in that home. If you have so much crap in the home, I'm sorry, they're going to move on.
Well, you've also got to remove your personal photos. Let them feel like they can live in the house. If you've got all your personal photos everywhere, it's your house, not their house.
And if it's cluttered, it makes it look smaller, too.
Absolutely, Don.
All right, so we'll go then top left corner. 77% of buyers agents say that staging home makes it easier for buyers to visualize the property as their future home. Same
agree with
idea,
that.
same idea.
All right, and 49% of the buyer's agents said that staging a home increases the dollar value offered. You know why? Because it doesn't feel like you need to do anything to the home when you go to buy it.
Exactly. It's all about, remember, buying and selling a home is emotional. Build up those emotions. So 60% of you then, the seller's agents say, by staging a home, decreases the amount of time on the market. Yes, absolutely. They look at a home, they fall in love with it. They don't have to envision, well, if we did this to the home, we moved this, got rid of that. Make it easy for them to visualize themselves in the home.
Okay, so then you also see that it's most important to stage the living room, then the kitchen, and then the master bedroom. Because I think people in the master bedroom, they're thinking there's going to be a bed and two nightstands. They have the vision and creativity to imagine that. Not all people have the vision and creativity for a living room. That's a big space. Sometimes they don't know how to fill it.
Okay, so even though the markets are hot, and you may be in a hot market where the homes are flying off, but remember, your goal is to get top dollar. And if your home is nicer than the other homes because you staged it and you properly prepared it, there'll be a bidding war for your home and you can get top dollar and sell it instantly.
I have my asterisk, and the asterisk is if you can't afford to stage a vacant home because you've already moved your furniture out, today you could actually do fake staging, we'll call it, at least on the internet so that your photos look well on the MLS. And then when they come to the house, the home will be vacant. But the idea is to get people to the house. That's the trick.
All right, you heard it right here in the National Real Estate Cafe with Don and Gino Franti. You can find out more by going to donandgino.com or get these sent right to your phone by texting NREC to the number 58885. Please share with your friends. Check us out on Facebook, and we'll see you tomorrow.